Hi everyone, welcome to Amari Educates, where mathematics is made easy. Today we're going to discuss about the multiplication of decimal numbers. But before we begin, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's get started with our first example. Multiply 2.3 by 100. When you are multiplying by 10, 100, or 1000, the quickest way is to just move this decimal place to the right, depending on the numbers of 0. So if it is 10, you will move it to the right 1 time. If it is 100, you will move it to the right 2 times. If it is 1000, you will move the decimal to the right 3 times, and so on. So since we're multiplying 2.3 by 100, the movement of this decimal is 2 times. Okay? So after you move, you will notice there is a space here, meaning to say we are going to put a 0. So basically, the decimal is now positioned here. So our answer will be 230. Next, multiply 7.4 by 0.001. If this is the situation, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply, or we're going to move the decimal to the left, depending on the number of decimal places. Take note, this should be 1. If it is not 1, we cannot do that technique. Okay, so from decimal you will count 1, 2, 3, meaning to say the movement of this decimal is 3 times to the left. If after the decimal there are 2 numbers, or 0, 1, then we will move it 2 times. If this 0.1, meaning 1 decimal place, we'll move it 1 time. In this situation, we have from this decimal we have 1, 2, and 3. So there will be 3 movement to the left. So it will look like this: 1, 2, 3. So the decimal will be placed here. Okay? Again, notice there are spaces here, meaning to say we should put 0. 2 spaces for 2 zeros. Again, the decimal will be placed here. This is where the arrow ends. So the answer will be 0.0074. Okay? Let's have another examples. Multiply 1.2 by 3.2. So we have to put it in the vertical manner so you could multiply it easily. Okay? Notice this given has 1 decimal place, and this one also has 1 decimal place. So we will be using this idea later. Okay? So let's multiply first. In multiplication, all you have to do is to multiply normally. There's no special thing about this thing. Just multiply it normally. Disregard or do not be bothered about the decimal. Okay? So let's start with 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 times 1 is 2. We're finished with this first digit, so we're going to the second digit. Usually, I wanted to put 0 here if I'm going to start to the next one, so that I know the alignment. So the next thing is to multiply 3 by 2, that would be 6, and then 3 times 1, that would be 3. And then perform the addition as an operation. So the answer will be 384. Now, as I've mentioned, there's 1 decimal place here and there's 1 more decimal place here. All in all, we had 2 decimal places. The purpose of that, of counting the decimal places, is to know how many movements from the right, from the very end right, to the left. Again, 1 decimal place and 1 decimal place gives us 2 decimal places. So the movement will be 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. So this is where the decimal will appear for your final answer. So the answer is 3.84. Okay, let's have another one. Multiply 3.74 by 8.1. Again, we'll rewrite it in a vertical manner. And the first one has 2 decimal places, and the second number has 1 decimal place. So let us multiply normally. So 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 7 is 14. We carry 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. We're going to go to the next one, so I will put first a 0 here, and then I will continue multiplying. 3 times 4 is 12. So 2 here, we carry 1 on the 7. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 1 will give us 22, and then we carry 2 to the next digit. So 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, so now we can add it. See, you will see here it's properly aligned. So that's the importance of the 0 there. So when we add them, the result will be this, 11,968. So once again, how many decimal places do we have? In total, we have 3 decimal places. So from this point, there will be 3 movements to the left. So let's start. 1, 2, and then 3. So the location of the decimal will be here. So our final answer will be 11.968. Okay? Now, at this time, we're going to check if you understood the lesson. So let us check your understanding. Let's start with our first one. 1.37 times 100. Let us start the time. Time is up, and the answer is 137. Next, multiply 28.75 by 0.0001. Let us start the time. Time is up, and the answer is 0.002875. Okay, let's have another one. 2.1 times 13. Let us start the time. Time is up, and the correct answer is 27.3. Next, multiply 2.3 by 7.1. Let us start the time. Time is up, and the answer is 16.33. Okay, let's have one more. 2.8 times 0.37. Let us start the time. Time is up. And the answer is 1.036. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Remember, it is cool being wise. Have a nice day, everyone.